In this section, you will be introduced to the concepts of an RDBMS and its implementation in SQL Server. You will see how RDBMS structures are available in SQL Server, as well as what the product contains. Let us first understand RDBMS in the next screen. RDBMS is an acronym for Relational Database Management System. This is the most popular and widely used database system in the world. According to many reports, RDBMS makes up more than 80% of databases in use today. While there are other data structures also available, RDBMSs continue to be the most popular and most implemented option today. One of the key concepts behind the RDBMS structure is the relationship, from which the name comes. The relationship is association or correlation between two different units of data. To understand this better, we must first delve a little more into how data is stored in RDBMS. RDBMS stores data in tables. Each table contains a particular set of predefined structure. For instance, a table for products could contain information about the product name, its unit price, weight, and dimensions, along with other attributes. These attributes are called columns of the table. As in the case just mentioned, the name of the product would be a column, as would the price, weight, color, etc. A table needs to have its columns defined in advance so that the RDBMS system knows what data is to be placed within it. The data within the table is added in rows. Each row of the table has the same predefined structure, that is, the same set of columns, but with different data in each of them. For instance, in the hypothetical products table, row number 1 could store values for product X, while row number 2 stores values for product Z, each with a different set of data under each column. While all this is simple enough, what really sets RDBMSs apart is that you can break up this information into multiple tables and still continue to use them together. Take, for instance, the product table we discussed above. Instead of keeping all the columns in a single table, we can logically break them up so that only the most commonly used columns are in the products table, while other columns can go into a different table. But how does the system know which set of data belongs to which product from each table? This is where the relationship part of RDBMS comes in. By defining a common key column, of which also there are different types, you can create a relationship between rows in each table. This means that you can refer to associated data of a particular row in a different table when retrieving it. Using relationships follows a set of rules called normalization rules. While the definitions of these rules themselves are out of the scope of this lesson, you will see many examples of its use as we go ahead in this and other lessons, which will help you understand how RDBMSs are used. In the next screen, we will understand what SQL Server is.